Morning. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't been here before, well, maybe this will interest you. I'm gonna go ice fishing today, me and a buddy, and so I got the snow machine all loaded up, and if you're watching this video because you want to learn something about fishing, or maybe watch us catch fish or all that stuff, you're watching the wrong video. More than likely we're gonna go out and we're gonna get skunked, because that's generally how it works with us, but we're gonna find out. So we got the old Grand Touring here all loaded up. There's my new sleigh, you guys saw the video on that. And my buddy Guy's just gone to his place to go grab his depth finder, something new that he bought. And we're gonna hit the trails. The lake we're going to today is probably 20 minutes from here, through the swamps and stuff, through the bush in the back. That's Guy. I'm Donovan. And this is Northern Home Garage Ice Fishing Edition.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, cut a shot.
Well, we made it out here on lake, and the conditions are not fantastic. We do have a lot of slush, so we're gonna have to be careful. Here, look at the slush here. So the last thing we want to do is get stuck. That would really suck. So Guy's going to unpack. I'm going to pack some stuff there too. And we're just going to pick a spot up along the shoreline here and see what we can do. So, and there he is, trudging through the slush. So now we decided to change spots. Way too much slush. My buddy over there lost his chair in the slush. Check it out. Alright, so we're all set up. If you're watching this video to learn how to fish or to see us catch fish, yeah, you might want to check out another video, because this is not a how-to fish video. This is a how you don't catch fish.
Not how to catch. It's how to fish. Just
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so like he said, it's not how to catch fish, it's just how to fish. And that's what we're doing. So we have 2 holes each. I got mine right here. If you guys want to see, it's probably nothing really interesting to see there, but I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Oh, hang on. There we go. So there I am. And he's over there shoveling. We ended up changing spots because there was way too much slush where we were over there. And the last thing you want to do is get those things stuck in the slush when you're, I don't know, 10 kilometers from home out in the bush. Probably the last thing you want to do. So we're just going to sit here and sit here, have some snacks and drink our coffee, and if things work out, you might see some fish. Probably not, but this is all the fun. Yeah. Yeah. Something there likes it. Just missed another one. Well, I just missed one or two on this hole right here, mostly because I'm not very good at fishing, and we don't really pay attention. So, but I had one up to the ice, and I lost it, of course. So, what we're doing now is because we were so shallow, is Guy's moving his lines out to about, I don't know, I figure there's about 8 feet of water here. So, Guy's gonna move out. I'm going to keep watching this one right here because this is where I just lost 3 minnows. And as I sit here on a frozen lake, pondering my life choices, freezing my hands, my feet, I can't help but thinking, what are we doing? I mean, we don't need the food. I mean, we can go to the store and buy stuff. Could be more productive at home too. Thank you, Guy. I appreciate that comment. That was, but no, we're sitting out here, snotty noses, frozen hands. Guy's got a soaker, so he's uncomfortable right now. Probably a bit more uncomfortable than I am, and I feel bad for him. But yeah, sitting here watching the top of your hole freeze up, just sitting here, thinking. Freezing. So here I've got just a rod with a holder there. And seeing as how there's not much fish action, I might as well show you guys our equipment. Here's my 43cc Tempest ice auger, and it's a gas auger. Works pretty well. Over here in this hole I just have a cheap little tip up, and we have chub minnows on the end. We didn't have any shiners, of course, but over here he's got his little setup right here, and he's got a dead shiner on the end of that. So apparently you can catch fish with dead shiners. Yep. Yeah. And over here we're trying to find a bit more water because it's a little shallow over there. Right there, he's got another setup. Right there. Here's Guy's Polaris that he just bought this season. It's a Switchback 800. What year is that, Guy? 2016. And over here we have my 2001 Grand Touring. And we did hit some slush like I mentioned earlier, so gotta be careful with that. And a really cool setup Guy has right here. He's got this really neat little setup right here with You don't need a gas auger, you just need a drill. Now, I know a lot of guys do this and they put the chucks on them, but have a tendency to maybe snap your wrist. So we found out today that he's going to have to get an extension for it because it's went down pretty deep, didn't it?
Yep. Took all of it.
So he just got his Milwaukee drill and his lithium battery up there. And what is this thing called? It's a clam. Clam right there. And you got that locally, or did you get that online?
I bought a Canadian Tire, but they don't have any anymore.
Canadian Tire.
I don't think they carry their own brand, and it's a lot cheaper.
Gotcha. And that was what, $130?
Yeah,
Something like that.
or 140.
So with something like this, you still have to buy the auger, and you just take the auger end off it and stick it on there. So.
And of course the drill.
And you got to have the drill. That's right. That's the expensive part. So, $300 setup here probably, or more than that actually.
With the drill?
Yeah, with the drill, and then get a $400 and some odd dollar setup over there. So they're
They recommend using a brushless drill.
brushless.
Yeah.
So the costs are comparable, but this is much easier to lug around and carry. You don't have to be carrying that great big thing over there. Well, I think it all just came around to why we're out here. Thanks, Guy. So what is that? That's a little
Speckle Trout.
little speck. It's a tiny one, but those are the best eaters. Yeah, no, he's a beautiful color too. Look at that, eh? Wow. Nice. Hey,
Don.
thanks, buddy. Well, he's a little bit bigger than the other one, that's for sure. Well, quite a bit bigger, actually. I got the only hole here that's catching fish today. Which is really unlikely. Like, very rare. So this hole here has been the luckiest hole of the day. This is where all the fish are coming out of. And we were just packing up. And I lost another one. And that was the last minnow. So Guy still had a minnow left on his line. So we're going to drop it in there. And we're going to keep this line till last. So we've got 2 in the bag on the ice. Yeah, we're just going to pack up right now. And hopefully before we leave, this will grab something. Well, that's a wrap. What do you say, Guy? Was it a good morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good morning. Got a couple. He got skunked. I got skunked the last time we were out, so we're even, right? Yeah. So I thought. I think he just said first time for everything. I'm not quite sure that's what I think that's what he said, but I'm not sure. So we made it back. We're all in one piece. Had a couple of fish on the lake, which was great. Finally caught something this year. And was able to take it home. I gave them to my buddy Guy because I'm not a big trout fan, so he's going to cook them up. Fish never hits his freezer. He's going to cook those up tonight and he's going to eat them. And I just like being out there, you know, out there with a friend and some coffee and soup and stuff. And it was a really good day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, let me know down below. Not much left in terms of the season for ice fishing, maybe another 3 weeks if we're lucky. But if you want to see something else like this, let me know and maybe we'll go out and do it. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that little notification button, and don't forget to like the video. Really helps the channel and I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.